Hey chickens! So it is my 33rd birthday and I wanted to do a little makeup look to do a photo shoot to celebrate my 33rd birthday. I'm literally going to try and do it right there because I've got a blank wall, and so I thought I'd film my makeup, and today I wanted to do sultry. I want to go sultry and see how I get on basically. I've also used a almost like a colour depositing conditioner to try and take out the brassiness of my blonde, but it definitely now has a hint of purple, which was not the plan, so we just have to roll with it. First up, I am going with the Vive Super Skin Nova Moisture Rich Primer, and I'm going to take that and moisturize my face, and this will be my first step of my complexion. I feel really good about turning 33. I really do. 3 is my favourite number. I'm born on the 3rd. 3 has always been my favourite number, and hitting double 3 basically, I just feels a good omen for me. So I am super excited to see what this year brings. What have I got planned? It's the Arborian Red CC even, not 3 C's. CC Red Correct Cream. And then I'm going to go in with the Nars, what's this one? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation and Eyewear shade Fiji. So, for my birthday this year, to be fair, sometimes we go away for a weekend. I don't tend to do birthday parties, if I'm honest, just because I feel like no one will come. So I don't like to put myself out there like that. Not that I don't think I have friends, but I always feel a bit weird about asking people to take time and come, and because no one lives where I live. So people would have to take the time out of their lives to come see me. So I always feel a bit awkward hosting a party like that. I felt like that with the wedding last year. I was like, I'm asking people to potentially take time off work and all this good stuff. And obviously people did because we are loved. But it's always a bit of a daunting ask, But so usually instead of having a party, me and my now husband will go off and do something. And we'll go away, we'll get a hotel somewhere, an explore city. But this year we are going to Paris. I'm so excited! So how that came about was at our local pub. We were talking to the pub landlord, and he was saying how the Eurostar had some really good deals on at the moment. Always wanted to go on the Eurostar, but it's always been so expensive. So we literally got our drinks, went to the booth, started looking at Eurostar, and the weekend of my birthday, there were some really good deals, and so I was like, we have to go, and Graham was like, absolutely, we need to go. So we're going, and I'm so excited because I've never really been to France. I've driven through France, but I've never properly been in France, and I'm so excited to explore Paris. We've got a food tour booked. I want to go see the catacombs, I want to go see all the sights, and then on my actual birthday, we're going to Disneyland, and I am so excited, so excited. I can't wait to spend my actual birthday there, which just feels like a dream come true. And I've been to Disney World a couple of times when I was younger, but we're talking almost 15 years ago now, and so I'm just really excited to experience it as an adult and just have a really good time. And then we come home not long after that, so it's gonna be a proper whistle stop tour, but I am just so excited that we get to do this. And then I'm going in with the Kosas Concealer, and I'm wearing shade 02W, and I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. I use concealer on my eyelids as to first of all neutralize the color, because my eyelids are always darker than what I want them to be. But I also using it as a primer, which you can actually get eyeshadow primers that'll help you. Basically, it helps the eyeshadow stick to your lid, and also helps them give them like a light base to build on. Say for example, it's if you wanted black eyelids, you could get black eyeshadow primer to start as your dark opaque base to build the color on top of. So that's the vibe I'm going with my concealer. But like I say, you could do it with a primer. Okay, so I have this makeup palette. It's called Qing Beauty, and I got it from Amazon. So if can you see? Look up the range I have in here. So yes, this is going to be how I start to build my eye look. I was having a look at some of my makeup looks over the past few years last night, because I could not sleep last night, by the way. Oh my god, I don't know whether I'm just excited or... And I used to do, like, I don't know, I was a bit more bolder with my eyeshadow choices. So I'm going to try and lean into that today. So I'm going to just take, first of all, like a very, like, nude brown. And I'm just going to go all over the lid with that. Taking circular motions to kind of diffuse those edges out so it's not too harsh. I haven't actually spoken a lot about my fashion on my YouTube channel yet, just because I don't know how I'm going to apply that to long form content just yet. Just taking like a rucksack, so I have to be like super smart with what I am planning like outfit wise, because obviously I've only got so much space to bring stuff. But I also still want to serve looks, so it's gonna be a real test of my outfit planning, of how well I can do that. Okay, so as you can see, I've just had a new lid on, and then I'm gonna go in with a darker brown to kind of just carve out, or like kind of smoke out the hollow of my eye, to give my eye some definition. Now I think I want a cooler brown. I'm gonna go with this one. I am not... Also, if you can hear some banging, my neighbour is doing some work today, it seems. And there's some banging going on next door. I am definitely not the best at this. But, like I say, time and time again, makeup should be fun. And it's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. We just want to have some fun. And then I'm gonna go with some glitter. And I'm thinking like a gold. Ooh. Okay, I'm into this. I have to say, I am like so busy at the moment. Like, to find time to do the things I love is proving a little bit difficult this week, just because of work and like appointments and things like that. So trying to find a time to do this, which is an idea I literally had yesterday, and I really don't have that much time to execute it. It is what it is, you know, we move. That's how my eyes are looking at the moment. I might just keep building up that glitter. I really like it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this kind of a brush, and I'm going to take a really dark brown this time, and I'm just going to use that as my liner. And what I would say is, if you're someone who's like, oh my god, Hannah, I cannot do everything you're doing right now. No. I couldn't do it. Like, I got to makeup super late. I actually got to makeup when like 22. And the reason why is because I was a bigger person, bigger child, bigger teenager, bigger adult. And I thought putting makeup on would bring more attention to myself. And that's obviously the last thing you should be doing as a bigger person, right? Is bringing more attention to yourself. And so I didn't. I wore no makeup. I blended into the background. I might have worn like eyeliner and a mascara, but never foundation, never did any kind of eye looks, never like bothered with my eyebrows. Obviously, blusher wasn't really a thing when I was growing up. Contour started coming into a thing because the Kardashians, but like it definitely wasn't as mainstream as it is now. But God, I would never wear foundation. Absolutely not. And so I came to it really late, and I actually unfortunately got into it when I started losing weight. From the ages of 22 to 24, I was on a really extreme diet, which I've spoken a lot on my other socials, and I lost a lot of weight. But unfortunately, as we know, if you live in this society as a fat person, then you know that the world doesn't treat you very well. And when I started losing weight, the world started treating me better, and therefore my confidence grew because I was no longer getting you know, harassed for being fat. And in that, like, this curiosity for looking at makeup came to me. Actually, because of one of my housemates at the time who always did her makeup impeccably, and she started doing my makeup, and that's just where it grew from there. And so, but then, as most diets, the weight came back. But I'd already established my love for makeup by this point. So I kept wearing it. And people have accused me of trying to draw attention to myself because, you know, first of all, I post online. That doesn't help the situation in their eyes. Obviously, I don't care that I post online because I'm doing it. This is the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. I don't know what they call this. Good Energy, it says. And I am going a little bit more dramatic today just because this is a big day. This is my birthday look. And I'm just going to blend that out. Blend up as well, because we don't want to, society wants us to lift our face, not drag it down. And I'm literally just carving my face. Oh, that banging's annoying. But people have to live, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I can't get mad at people trying to update their houses because, well, we're all just trying to live in and make the places that we live homes. Also, don't do it on a Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, let's have boundaries here. Right, so that is the bronze. I'm going to go in with the blush. Now, I've already used this. If you saw my last video, this is the Vive Sunset Blush Balm, and this is in Piazza. And this is a really nice pink. It looks quite muted pink, I would say. Does that help? I have no idea. I have no idea if that helps. What I tend to do is I always just put a little bit, it's very pigmented, on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take my little blush brush, tap that in, get it on the brush, and then I'm going to tap that on. Why does she look so good, right? Like, come on. I've just realised I forgot to do my brows. I would usually do my brows way before now, but here we are. I got distracted, I got excited. This is the Boy Brow from Glossier. Glossier, how am I meant to say it? Does it matter? Going with some baking powder. This is from Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Banana Bread. This is an absolute classic makeup product. I think every makeup influencer you've ever seen in your life uses this product, or has at least used this product. And I'm just putting that where I want to tone down any shine, but also then lock in the products I have used so far. I'm just going to bring a shadow down my nose just to give it a bit of definition. We're here. We want to now come back to my eyeshadow palette, and I just want to take some of that dark brown under my eye, and I'm going to do that with the flat brush just because it's going to be easier to control. And we will do this. Love that so much. You can't tell me you don't love it because you're lying. You're a liar. I can really see how, like, badly the purple has affected my hair. Ooh. Some mascara. This is the brown mascara from Westman Atelier. And I'm going brown just because my eye makeup is quite brown. And I'll do a second coat in a bit. I'm just going to take, this is my Hourglass palette in Ambient. And I'm going to take a kind of a mixture of the blushes just to lightly bring some colour into my face. See, a little goes a long way. I'm quite heavy-handed as well. Oh, God, honestly, I wish I wasn't. Blush looks insane on the camera. Good, just toning it down a little bit. The thing is, what's really hard is that, like, we know when you get photographed as well, it kind of mutes your face, so, like, maybe more intense is the better, but I also don't want to look insane, so it's like finding that balance. Find the balance. Now, let's do some lip liner. I want a very brown pink vibe for this. This is the Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Parchment Lip Velvet. I'm just going to tap that into the center. And then I'm going to use my finger to blend out. I think we did that. I think we did that. Right, I'm going to back in with some mascara. And just going to top up the colour again. Just to top it all off, a bit of gloss. This is from Made by Mitchell. And it is just there. See right through, clear gloss. Is the face. For my little 33rd birthday shoot I'm going to do for myself. If I'm smart, I will now include some footage from that shoot with me all dressed up.
It's her birthday, oh she's the one, lighting up the night like the midnight sun.